Morning all. Today is what is that? 16th of November, Monday. Fresh day. I saw this trade warming up, and I sort of somewhat chased it, and I got it at 68 right here. It was actually, I think it was this one, this candle right here is when I got in, and I was trying to target 41.10, but we'll see how this one develops, because this level here is actually right around a fib level, so that's why I'm thinking maybe it's bouncing pretty good. In any event, I received a email from a viewer, and the question was, hi, just curious what methodology, learning material you're using to trade crude oil. Been looking for a long time for a system that works in the futures market, and then so this viewer wanted to know what methodology and learning material. So in a one-liner question, methodology is purely derived in price, and also the time that I've spent sitting at my desk learning how the crude market pricing moves. When I started trading future, I used to be an equities trader, or at least I tried just trading stocks, but as a part-timer, just that didn't work out. That didn't pan out just because of the opportunity, the time that I have to trade is simply just not there. So I decided to switch market and give the futures market a shot. And as many other newcomers, started trading many different instruments, trying to figure out which one that works and fits my personality. And it seems like crude oil is at least for me, it's a good tool, or it's a good day trading instrument to trade, just because if you just look at intraday moves, it constantly moves above $2 in price, and the contract value being $10 a tick. All you really need is about 20 ticks, 30 ticks a day, and you're pretty much good to go. So I hate to give you the not so good of an answer, just because the methodology, like I said, it's just the years of accumulation that I've developed my own by probably doing the same thing as you're doing, looking online, looking, I've gone to trading rooms, which, by the way, just trading rooms didn't work out for me. I tried paying for education, and I get this cold shoulder when I ask for financial statements to prove that they actually really trade, because the mentor that I was looking for is someone who actually trade, an actual true trader who puts their money on the line every day. And what I found is that there's a lot of snake oil traders out there who sells you the education, the indicators. They guarantee you 80% result, and then they have this little fine statement that it doesn't really guarantee results, something to that effect. But so I think I almost fell for education. I did not shell out several $1,000s for education, but I did fall into buying DVDs just to learn. Like I said, this is a amount of time spent, accumulation of knowledge, and trying to put things together. So what I found consistent is that the things that I do is when I look at the market, when I just sit here and try to read price, as you can see in my desktop, I have the dome, I have time and sales, and I'm try to marry this information with what I'm seeing here, and looking at my chart, looking for confirmation as far as as to why price is moving in a certain manner. So like if I give you an example, like today, I saw this move, and you know, it was a bit overextended already, in my opinion, and you know, you could see price rejection getting there. So I was like, well, okay, you know, this thing, you know, had run up, you know, in a pretty good amount. So I think the next direction would be down, you know. So looking at my hourly chart, you know, my 30-minute chart, and all these other time frames that I'm looking at to try to find confirmation of the direction of the market. And it seems like the logical thing to do was to go on the short direction, which in this case actually worked out. And then the rest, you know, is just putting on your risk, knowing the amount of risk you're willing to lose, and getting in there and see if your risk, or you know, if your style, or pretty much your technique, really meets or what really the market's ready to give you. So like today, one and done is what it looks like, and it's not like this every day. It's actually the one and done. It's like once in a blue moon. You know, the market's gonna want you to work much harder than that, and it's not like this every day. You know, you have to pretty much really study of how, you know, price is moving on any given day, because tomorrow, you know, it might not be this easy. It might be a lot more difficult, and you know, you'd lose half of that, you know. So I think I created a spreadsheet on risk reward, so you could visit those if you want. So in developing my methodology, my process on any given day, you know, it all starts out with, you know, looking at the daily. And I think, you know, that's one of the reasons why I started posting video on my price outlook, just because, you know, I figured, okay, if you know, it's going to help me out, and you know, why not help somebody else, you know. You know, that's pretty much the premise in which why I create all these videos is you know, I just don't, I think there's plenty to go around, and you know, why not, you know, help somebody else. And if we could, you know, through creating videos, we could collaborate, then you know, that's kind of my goal, is collaboration between, you know, same level of understanding, same knowledge, and then through that, you know, everyone just share information. And you know, and hopefully one day we'll develop the same skill set, and make it into the market, especially, you know, trading full time. So really, collaboration was my idea, you know, especially, you know, I came from an industry where collaboration is important. You know, you simply won't survive working on your own. So that's why that's why I think, you know, I'm reaching out, or I'm also reaching out, not only reaching out, but also teaching someone, or if you can learn from my experience by making these videos, then you know, for me right there, you know, I've met my goal. So as far as methodology, you know, it all starts from, you know, top-down approach, you know, looking at your daily, looking at your weekly, trying to figure out where the market is going to move, and then you break that down and going into smaller time frames, you know. So for me, I use, you know, a 1 hour chart, 30 minutes, you know, just to get a feel of where, you know, like I said, you know, eventually the first thing you have to learn to identify is the direction. Is it going up or is it going down, you know? So if you get that portion, everything else is, you know, money management, putting on your risk. So anyways, my video only lasts for about 10 minutes, and I'm already at about 9 and 10 seconds. So hopefully that helps you out. And you know, if you have any other questions, just send me an email, and I'm more than happy, be glad to answer it for you. Till then, I'll see you on the next video. Have a good one.